Hey everyone, the party is hopping at SeaWorld San Diego. I'm here with Mike Celestino. Hey Mike.
Hello from Electric Ocean at SeaWorld San Diego.
Wow, the party is hopping.
Is loud. There's not a tremendous amount of people on the dance floor, I have to say. But it is a Thursday. You can come over here. You can buy a lot of glowing stuff.
Oh, I love glow.
Some lightsaber type wands. You can even get the cross guard like Darth Maul.
Oh, nice.
Some bubble wands. That's not Ariel. Red, white, and blue light up ties, bow ties, sunscreen, all sorts of stuff.
Wow, lots of fun summertime stuff. Red, white, and blue. July 4th around the corner.
Neon animals.
Those will look cool under blacklight. Hopefully we'll find some of that tonight as we wander around SeaWorld Electric Ocean.
Yeah, I thought we'd start in Electric Ocean and probably end in Electric Ocean as it gets a little darker, hopefully. I don't know what these are. I mean, they're clearly jellyfish. I guess you wear them on your head.
I think they're squid. Squid hat.
Okay, squids. Yeah, not jellyfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody needs a squid hat.
Oh yeah, definitely a squid. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's going on over here. So there's adult beverages over here. And we got the DJ. This is called Club Glow something.
Club Sea Glow.
Club Sea Glow. Yeah, there we go. Over here you get some snacks. You got corn dog bites and other stuff. And you get non-adult beverages and some Cheetos and potato chips. And here's the DJ up close. Let's just have him wave at us maybe or something.
Woo, yeah, get that party started. Oh, that looks like a fun time.
They just got to draw a crowd. They just haven't drawn the crowd yet. Because it's kind of tucked away in the corner here. Like it's not on a main thoroughfare of the park.
Oh yeah, I'm looking. It's over by where it's like when you're entering the park, it's over by the Explorers Cafe. If people are familiar with SeaWorld San Diego. I haven't been there in a long time. I used to be an annual pass holder there, but I moved out of the Southern California area.
I think this stuff's going to look cooler as it gets darker here.
Yeah, for sure.
So here's some of the decor of Electric Ocean on the lawn here.
Nice.
How's it going? I haven't really now that the music has drifted off into the background. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I just got back from vacation, so it's been a while since we talked. But
how was Ohio?
It was great. Hey, Tammy's saying she hasn't been to SeaWorld since the late '90s. I think we're pretty much in the same boat there, Tammy.
I think we should go left, and then we'll wrap all the way around. We'll come back through this tunnel when it's a little bit darker, hopefully, and it's cool. Lights up.
Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good. Yeah, it is
Yeah,
nice.
just
It's a little easier
like
to hear you now.
okay, yeah, good. Yeah, like 10 minutes before the stream, I was like surfing Twitter or whatever, and I saw that John Paragon had passed away, and that was like kind of a bummer for me because he was such a big part of my childhood as John B, the genie on Pee-wee's Playhouse. So that like got me down, but I'm glad to be, having some fun now.
Yeah, for
Sorry,
sure.
sorry to bring everybody else down, but
No, no,
that was on my mind.
I saw that hit our discussion group for the Laughing Place team, and I have to admit I had to go do a little search to learn more about him, and I was, in addition to what you're talking about, I found out that he did some consultant work for WDI, so I suspect the team at Laughing Place is digging around to see if there's more to share about John Paragon.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of that crowd because he came out of the Groundlings in LA with Paul Rubens and Phil Hartman and all those guys. I feel like they've all had some crossovers with Disney here and there because it's such a talented group that Disney probably couldn't help but enlist some of them. Obviously Paul Rubens has contributed to Disney here and there, Captain Rex and Flight of the Navigator and stuff.
Yep, and now we're going to do that awkward thing that happens right now in the modern internet era, and that is go from an incredibly real and sad topic to frivolity, complete and utter frivolity, nothing of import, and that is Electric Ocean at SeaWorld. It's like an evening extravaganza. The entertainment starts at 4, goes into the night, and lights up the fun there at San Diego.
Yeah, there's this thing that's going to happen here called Stephen Fishwick's Art Attack.
They're going to attack you with art.
I don't know. I forgot to check what time this is starting, but I should have looked before we started the stream. But I haven't seen it. They must have done it earlier. There was another show going on in a different part of the park that I recorded. It's like a half-hour rock, like cover band type thing.
Okay.
I enjoyed that.
That was over at the Nautilus Amphitheater?
I think so.
Yeah. I am looking at the schedule. So.
Yeah. Okay. What time is that Art Attack thing you see?
I was scanning around and I didn't see it listed here.
Okay.
I wonder, I'm going to check now, Mike, and see if that might be a weekend thing,
Oh, yeah, maybe. Because I know there's also like a Cirque du Soleil type thing that's only on the weekends, which I kind of came on the wrong day, I guess.
Yeah. Wow. I still can't believe you drove through here.
I know. Oh yeah, I forgot to think about that because we came for one of these drive-through. It was the Sesame Street one that we came for, my wife and I. There's video of it on the Laughing Place YouTube channel. And we drove down the paths of the park. It was pretty nifty, pretty good idea. Something very unique.
Oh, this song is following me everywhere. I've heard this on like several radios over the past few days. It's like, and
well,
now here it is on the live stream.
It makes me think of Donnie Darko, the movie. I don't know if you've seen that. It's funny because this is like a cover of a cover. Because the original song was like an 80s song by one of those bands, Duran Duran or somebody. And then there's like a really like downbeat version of it by Gary Jules that's in the Donnie Darko soundtrack.
Tears for Fears, I think, is the...
Tears for Fears, yeah.
What you're thinking of.
And then this is like a more recent version, probably. Mad World, I think it's called.
It is. So as part of Electric Ocean, they've got a variety of... they've got what they're calling the Laser Reef. They've got Club Sea Glow. They've got a Glow Bar. The Shock Rock show Mike mentioned, along with the Fishwick's Art Attack. So we're going to be bringing you a bit of that tonight. And right now, where are we, Mike?
This is the orca enclosure. Don't see them right now. Oh, he's like way off in the distance.
proving that their black and white color is very good at camouflaging them.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna. Oh wait. Oh wait.
Oh,
Here
making
it
its
is.
way over here. I
Wow,
can
look at
see the orca approaching. Oh, such a stunning animal.
That might be as close as we get to it, but that was pretty cool.
My dream growing up was to live up in the Vancouver area and study orca pods. Read many books on the topic over the years. So
yeah,
always love seeing orca.
Cool.
How's the weather there? Because I'm baking. It was like 107 or something up here.
The weather today was really odd because I drove down this morning. It was raining a little. Like I drove through Orange County and it rained on my car, which I was like, wait a minute. It's June. It doesn't rain in Southern California in June. But it did. My car got a little bit cleaner than it was during my drive. But then after that, once I got down here, it was really sunny and hot for most of the day. But now it's like overcast.
Well, for those of you who have been here on the Laughing Place channel, we were live from Disneyland, and Mike Mack is apparently, who was our host up there, he's apparently 3 for 3 when it comes to being at Disneyland and having it rain on him at Disneyland. So next time you drive through Orange County and have an unexpected rain, just suspect that our LP Mike Mack was at Disneyland.
Mac should become one of those rainmaker guys that travels around the
Dust
Bowl era South.
Well, we can definitely use it right now.
So, I gotta say, SeaWorld, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But last time I was here, the idea was they had opened up all the attraction, all the rides, or so we thought. And then I got here and it was like one roller coaster had opened and some of the kiddie rides had opened up. And then I think I kind of wrote about it in my write-up from that day and said I was disappointed by that because you had to follow some link on the website to find that they had clarified, okay, it was just a few things that were opening back then. And then I think SeaWorld actually reached out to us and was like, okay, now everything's open. So I was like, great. Okay, great. Let's go. Let's check everything out. So I was here. I was ready to go on everything. And there's still some stuff that's not open. I was like, no. Atlantis. I think I've been on that Atlantis ride exactly once ever. Because every other time I've been here, it's been closed. I don't understand if it has a lot of downtime or what. It's not reliable mechanically or something. But I have not had luck with that ride.
Oh, wow.
And then the Sky Tower is also
still down.
Not running yet. I don't know why. I was looking forward to shooting video on there, but pretty much everything else, I guess, is running. I shot some rides here and there, and I shot that show. But yeah.
Solo is saying hi from Indiana and enjoyed seeing the orca whales.
Yeah.
Oh, you seem to be walking through some bubbles. Hi, Personality Man. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Keenly Keat, for joining too. We appreciate that. Oh, the whale shop. Oh. And over to the left where Mike was just showing you, they make sure to highlight all the rescue, rehabilitation, and return efforts. A lot of people overlook the efforts of SeaWorld in animal rescue. They do an incredible amount of work regarding helping to maintain wildlife, not just these parks themselves. They also do a lot of that type of work as well.
To my left here is where you would go to line up to actually be seated to watch the orca performance.
Man, I remember when they built that stadium. How it used to be, and then the amazing transformation made with those sky bridges where you can walk over and you can see them. Really, really stunning. Now, are those shows going on during the day? Those how are they handling the orca now?
Yeah. Oh, it seemed like just like normal, like it used to be. All
Okay.
the shows are happening.
Okay.
I went on this morning. I got drenched. This Shipwreck Rapids. I shot a video of it with my GoPro, and then it went down after that for most of the day. The ride was not working, and then now it seems like it's going again, but nobody's waiting because it's not hot anymore.
Right. We have a request if it's part of your path to check out the backstage area over by the Dolphin Amphitheater. I'm not sure if you know the area that's being referenced. If not, no big deal. But that was a request there by Dolphin Boy. I'm not familiar.
Sure what they're referring to, but I will happily look for it.
Yeah, me either. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like the theming of this area in particular. I think it's called Shipwreck Reef.
I'm gonna have to look up how old Shipwreck Rapids is because I remember when it was being built, and I feel like it was yesterday, and I know it wasn't.
I like it. I like it quite a bit. The ride.
How would you compare it to some of the other raft rides in the Southern Cal area? What's unique about it?
Yeah, I would say it was on par with Bigfoot Rapids at Knott's Berry Farm until Knott's kind of plussed that recently. And now that's called the Calico River Rapids, and they've added some animatronics and more theming and stuff. So that one is superior to me at this point, but I also like this one as well. So I would happily go on either.
Yeah, this attraction opened in May of 1999. So, wow. I can't believe it's been around that long. That's amazing. Do you see any animals as you experience this one, or is this all about other themes?
You go past some turtle enclosures. We're gonna come up on that pretty soon. It's a walk-on right now, by the way, Shipwreck Rapids. I would take the stream on it, but we would get drenched again, and I would be afraid for the gimbal, actually. I mean, I guess Jeremiah went on, what was that called?
Bluto's Bilge-Rat, yeah.
Yeah.
Bluto's Bilge-Rat barges, yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
X-Man says, hey guys, love your videos.
Hello, X-Man.
It's totally up to you. I think you have
I'd
a better idea of what your equipment is there, you know?
Yeah, I don't want to get the gimbal wet. The phone, recent iPhones are pretty good about being water resistant, but the gimbal, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, Jeremiah protected the gimbal. He actually did it handheld, as I recall.
Okay.
He said the gimbal does not appreciate getting wet.
So this is, you pass by right here on the Rapids ride, and there's some giant sea turtles in there. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah.
Oops.
I see.
Yeah. There's the raft going by.
And then I can see the window. Yeah.
Yeah, you're too busy like looking out for getting splashed to really pay attention to what's around you, but. And then that area back there is a seating area for the Shipwreck Reef Cafe, I think the restaurant is called. Oh, and wow. that area reminds me of, well, I've been here, I was here first before I ever went to Castaway Cay on the Disney Cruise Line. But when I went there, that reminded me of this. But I think that existed first. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe not. Oh, look, he's sticking his head up there. Did you see that? The turtle did.
Oh, I can see I'll call it a flipper.
There it is. Yeah.
Reaching up too.
My wife discovered this place in by the ocean here in Southern California, north of here. I think it's near Long Beach, actually, where you can kind of fairly reliably see sea turtles that have come up into this channel that was dug for, I think there's like some industrial plants there that are not dumping waste in the ocean or anything, but dumping like used water into the ocean. I guess the water is used for cooling something, but the turtles like it that there's that
brackish water or whatever that has like the mix of different temperatures. And you can just go there and stand there and see hundreds of sea turtles like poking their heads up in the channel. It's so neat. We plan to like take other people when they come visit to check that out because we kind of discovered that last summer during our staycation.
Well, you've made Danny happy, thrilled to see the Manta. I'm guessing that's Manta, that purple track right there.
Yes, and there it goes. I did this earlier. They didn't let me bring my GoPro on it, so I don't have video of that one. But I did wait in the hot sun for a while to ride it. So.
Wow.
That's a fun one.
That's a good looking ride.
Yeah, it's fun.
It looks like it's a family coaster. Is it hiding something sinister?
No, it's definitely one of the tamer coasters here. Although there's really only, I guess there's only 2 roller coasters between this and Electric Eel.
It is nice, Danny, to see that SeaWorld San Diego has reopened with attractions now. For a while, it was just, kind of a nice park-like place to look at animals. But now we've got rides, and we're there tonight because Electric Ocean has started, and that's going to be a variety of after-dark entertainment with lots of glow and high-energy music. Fun. And I'm jealous of Mike's as I sit in my house far away. So I appreciate the walk and talk.
Sure. Here comes the flamingos on the left.
If I was Tony, I would have the knowledge of what a group of flamingos is called. That's like a Tony thing, right? He always shares that whenever he sees them.
I think he told me several times, and I still don't remember. So.
Yep. The only thing I remember is that Tony shares it. How sad. Oh, they're beautiful.
They're very noisy.
Mr. Personality Man said he saw the Sky Tower. I think he feels it's mocking you based on the emoji he put at the end of that.
Yeah, it's not running, that's for sure. It's nice here in the evening. It's very pleasant.
It's San Diego. It's always nice. Wow.
I kind of want to go and look out over the bay over here.
Oh, yeah. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, I'm totally up for that.
I did go on the Bayside Skyride, which was not open last time I was here. So it's like a $6 upcharge, but I really wanted to do it. Haven't done it in several years. And,
Curtis says he's going next month to SeaWorld. Have a great time.
Yeah, enjoy it. So I got a nice video of the Bayside Skyride on the GoPro, so I'll be uploading that soon.
I can remember we always would budget for whether or not we were going to ride the Sky Ride. I think it used to be one of those things where they team it with the the Sky Tower. So you could do like a twofer for a single added price.
Yeah, that's weird to me. I don't know. I think pretty sure the Sky Tower is part of admission now, or when it was open. But it says that the money is going to go to rehabilitating and releasing animals back in the wild or whatever. So
yes,
that's worth it. $6.
A beautiful view over Mission Bay there in San Diego.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at that part of that view. Not from quite so high up, but...
Keenly Keat went to SeaWorld Orlando on April 5th, hoping to get to SeaWorld San Diego at some point. Oh, you know what? I love SeaWorld San Diego, but there is no beating the beauty of SeaWorld San Diego and being right there by the bay. It is the breeze that you get. Yeah, no, it is perfect. It is wonderful. The Skyride, I think it's still got the longest span between towers of any of those Skyrides ever built. I think that's what it's kind of known for.
And I'm still a little afraid of it. I was like, I got this. It's no big deal. And I was holding on to that pole for sure.
So yeah, it has 925 feet between the span of the two towers that cross over the bay there.
Now, since the last time I was here, they've taken down that big structure that was here as part of that old Cirque du Soleil type show that they were doing.
Oh wow!
And then I know that they're doing some new Cirque type thing, but
okay.
I think that's inside. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think they've used this amphitheater in a while, but I could be wrong.
I can't think of anything that's been in that amphitheater recently myself. So I remember when the theater behind you used to be the Sparklets water show, and it was pretty much just a little fountain show set to music.
Yeah,
refreshing way to cool off, and it was very very simple, and a nice little ad for your Sparklets water, which was the major bottled company there in the Southland for the longest time.
By the way, this is my first day in a theme park after the mask mandate was lifted. So it's very interesting.
That's right.
To be back at it, maskless. I'm sure I must be sounding less muffled.
Totally. It didn't even dawn on me that would be why. But yeah, it's nice not to have that extra layer.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like I was at an event at Universal Studios Hollywood the morning of June 15th, which is the day that the mask mandate went away. And it was very strange because we were outside the main gates of the park, and I was watching the crowds file in, and like 90 to 95% of people were still wearing masks. And I wonder like how many just didn't know that it had ended.
Right.
But today it was like pretty much the opposite.
Like a flip?
Here at SeaWorld, a handful of people still wearing masks. I was wearing it at the beginning of the day, just kind of out of force of habit. I had just thrown it on as I was leaving the car, and I was like, yeah, I guess it's time to transition, right? So like an hour or two in, I took it off, and I feel pretty comfortable, I guess.
Yeah. During my trip in Ohio, they had already dropped masks, so I was without a mask for about a week, and then my family here in California were able to join me in being maskless when they went to the grocery store and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. But I caught myself a time or two getting out of the car to go into the shop and being like, oh, I forgot my mask, and then realizing, oh wait, you know what? Danny asked if we could look at the map. Have you passed it? Maybe give him a little bit of a longer look before we move on.
Absolutely, it's right back here.
Awesome. So Danny can see what's new, what's different since their last. You can see that they have the Electric Ocean items there. The laser reef is down towards the main entrance, along with the Club Sea Glow and the Glow Bar. The Static Shock is over at the Nautilus Amphitheater.
Why don't I know my geography? I thought it would be like down over here.
Which one? The Static Shock?
Where we started with the DJ.
It's down at the bottom. Yep. You're right. That's exactly it. That's where you started.
This is the fireworks show that's going to happen at 8:45. I got to ask somebody where the best place to stand is, because I just have no idea where this happens.
Oh man, fireworks! I am so jealous.
Oh, I know. And my wife and I are going to Disneyland on July 4th, which is the day that Mickey's Mixed Magic is returning. I don't know if we're gonna camp out to watch that. I don't think so, but if we were like passing through or whatever.
Right. I haven't seen that one, Mike. What's its theme?
Mickey's Mixed Magic?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm shocked that you haven't seen that. Yeah, that was the one where they have all the projections down Main Street and on the castle. I think on the Matterhorn too. And then there was a pyro element on the weekends that they were running with that. This was for Mickey and Minnie's 90th, I think.
Okay. Let's see. Are you still?
That was a fun show.
I'm trying to see where you're at. Oh, you're over by the Sea Lion Amphitheater. Okay.
Just around under the roller coaster.
I don't know where this place was, the Dolphin place that somebody was talking about. Do you know how to get there?
I was looking on the map to see if I could kind of guide you that way at all. Because they say if you go to Sea Lion Point, you can see the Dolphin Stadium and then go to the right.
Okay.
So you seem to be on that path.
Okay.
So. And you can see Electric Ocean is now through through early September, so kind of those summertime months. And is this Dolphin Stadium here?
This is Sea Lion and Otter Amphitheater.
Okay. Is it still Clyde and Seamore? Is that the name of the Sea Lion still? Yeah,
we saw this show last year, I think, and the Sea Lions Live. It's very dated. Like, so many of the jokes are like 20 years out of date. I forget what the specific references were, but I was like, wow, nobody gets that anymore.
Is that the show that kind of parodies A Day at SeaWorld, or is that different?
I don't remember if that was a part of it.
Because there was one show that they had for a while where it was pretty much a day at SeaWorld as pantomimed by the sea lions, and they would mimic the orca show and riding on a roller coaster and stuff like that. No,
I don't think so. This one was more of like a comedy type thing. It's obviously Saturday Night Live type parody. I'm trying to remember some of the specific parts other than that.
And now we're over near the turtle reef and shark encounter.
Yeah, I would go through here, but anytime I try that, the signal cuts out. So unfortunately, that won't work. Here's another spinner ride type thing called Riptide Rescue over here.
Not much of a breeze right now. Those flags are just hanging there.
Yeah, it's very still. Yeah. And the crowd has gone way down. When I got here this morning, it took me like a half an hour just to park. Like, that was just a wait to get into the parking lot. And then steadily, I guess, throughout the day, people have been leaving. It's not like Disneyland where a lot of people will stay through to closing. It's really just trickling out.
Oh, I was going to say they're all making their way towards those bands that you were at earlier. You're like swapping places with them while you were over there.
That could be it too.
They were over here.
So this is the Dolphin Stadium.
Oh, that's really pretty with the fish.
Yes, that looks cool.
Angelfish, clownfish. I'm going to call that a Garibaldi, even though it might not be, but it looks like it's No, mostly clownfish, angelfish, few seahorses.
Oh, I like this. Just a nice little stream.
You're all about the waterfalls.
Yeah, that adds so much to me. I always wanted something like this. If I ever had a backyard, I would probably put something like that in. Up here on the right is where you can feed the sea lions and the seals.
But protect your fish because the seagulls are aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We found that out the hard way many times.
Yep. I got a nice bite from one of them once.
Oh, they're all sleeping right now.
Education and Conservation Department. If you have any questions about our animals, feel free to ask me.
They're just very sleepy.
General safety reminder.
It's like my cats. They're just sleeping.
Oh, all curled up.
I had enough fish today.
Haha. Nicely fed, now curled up on the rocks.
A little bit of information about seals and sea lions. They are part of the pinniped
Well, the seals are not out at all.
fin-footed in
Oh, wow.
a couple of key features of pinnipeds include a layer of blubber.
Apparently, Dolphin Boy knows that one of the Dolphin Boy's trying to get you to call out Annie 3 times. That sounds like a Beetlejuice thing, or some sort of like we're gonna conjure some odd ocean spirit if we do that.
What do I have to call out?
He was recommending you go over to the harbor seals and call out Annie like 3 times. And
Okay.
I was thinking it sounds like, you know, some sort of spirit of the ocean will be called out.
It's pretty good. More of these sea life sculptures.
Those are beautiful. I hope that we're finding the stuff that Dolphin Boy was requesting. We're in the zone of the dolphin amphitheater. Oh, Mama Stella's.
Is that good?
I just remember Mama Stella's. I couldn't tell you. What I loved about SeaWorld, they got rid of a long, long time ago. And I literally would drive all the way from Orange County down to San Diego simply because I had a craving for it. And that was they had a chocolate cake that had a cherry flavor to it. So it was like a chocolate cherry cake. And yeah, like I say, literally I would be at home and be like, I really want a piece of chocolate cherry cake right now. And I would drive down to San Diego for it.
Wow.
Yeah. And if my mom got a craving for it, she'd load all us kids up in the car. We'd all head down and go get some chocolate cherry cake down in San Diego.
Wow.
So yeah. I mean, we would see everything else too, but the prompting would be the desire for a slice of chocolate cherry cake.
Right.
Kind of like when people get the hankering for Dole Whip at Disneyland.
Sure. Yeah.
You're right, Danny. This park is really beautiful. And during COVID, they even had a time period where they were letting people, you would pay and you would drive through the park, and they had various exhibits and like characters dancing and things like that, so you could see that from the safety of your vehicle with your own family. And our Mike did that, and you can find that video here at Laughing Place if you want to see what it's like to drive through a theme park.
Oh,
What are we looking at?
a sloth. You see him?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, I distracted him.
Hey, he moves faster than I would have expected.
Hey, buddy. Hello.
Wow. Oh, I suspect that's what Dolphin Boy wanted you to find.
Oh, okay.
The sloth.
Great. What lives in this one, though? I'm not sure. Oh, I see something.
Ooh.
He's in this box right here. I don't know what it is. It might be another sloth, actually.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, yeah. I think it is because this sign is the two-toed sloth.
Two-toed sloth.
So he's sleeping in his little basket there.
Oh, so cute.
And what do we got in here? Asian small clawed otter.
Oh.
Don't see him right now.
Otters are the greatest. I prefer river otters to sea otters. Can you see any of the dolphins from back there? I know that's kind of where they can hang out backstage sometimes.
I do see them, but they look like they're in the main performance area right now.
Okay.
Or no, they're actually, no, I'm wrong, because there's like a holding pen between here and the performance area. I see them swimming around in there.
Okay.
Kind of like the midsection. Dolphin dash.
Recently, SeaWorld's been sharing some of their retro merchandise, and I was wondering if we might start seeing some of their mascots wandering around along with the merchandise. I'm sure they had to wait until the COVID was precautions were done, but boy, would I love to see people taking pictures with Dolly Dolphin again, and Pete Pelican, and no, I'm sorry, Pete the Penguin, and that
I haven't
crew.
seen any of them.
And
Most
you're right.
Recently, I saw the Sesame Street characters. Last time I was here, they were out on like socially distanced floats.
We're in the arcade zone now, making our way over towards, I'm guessing, back towards the zone where we started, where we'll find a lot of this electric ocean party time. Now it's beginning to get a little darker. We'll be able to see some of the lights.
That's a cool arcade. I don't think I've ever gone in there.
So, do you have a go-to arcade game, Mike?
Let's see. When I was a teenager, there was this game called Bust a Move that my friends and I would literally drive to the mall to play against each other on. Like, we would get really intense about that game. But there's all sorts of other stuff that we would play too. Like, there was this one called Cruisin' USA, which is like a driving game. That was fun. And then the Star Wars trilogy arcade is really good.
Meanwhile, in our chat, Curtis is sharing the little trivia tips that Dick Van Dyke played 2 characters in Mary Poppins. Yep. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Oh, look at these jellyfish.
Oh, those are neat.
I got to come back and get a picture of this after the stream.
For sure.
It's starting to get a little dark, not terribly dark yet, but
we can. But the colored lights are visible on camera now. So
great, yeah. So they're kind of under the canopy of the trees, so they're able to contrast against that.
I love the way the wind blows the tentacles, makes it look like they're almost swimming overhead. Nice design.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is part of the electric ocean decor.
Mm-hmm. Really pretty. And like you say, that's going to look really nice at night.
Oh, it smells like a campfire over here. It's making me want to go camping.
Cool.
They must be barbecuing or something.
Make some s'mores.
Oh yeah. That's something we got to figure out. My wife and I have to figure out some camping dates.
Oh, you're a camper. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Since I started dating my wife, probably, I guess it's coming up on 9 years ago. She really got me into camping. I had done it growing up every once in a while.
Yeah.
So we've done some intense. We've done some like 2-week-long camping trips where we don't shower the whole time, and we're like so gross.
I was gonna
by
say,
the end.
is this like hike up and find a spot and put out a tent, or are we talking, a nice cabin? But it sounds definitely like the more survivor type camping.
Well, it's sort of halfway between the two because we do stay at like campgrounds where they have like a spot ready for you, but it is outside, and then you bring your own tent and set it up, and yeah.
I'll have to send Gideon on one of those with you sometime so you can show my son what that's like. Actually, I bet we could get Doobie to do it too. So.
Yeah, we'll have to meet you guys. That'd be awesome.
That'd be fun because I would never take that on just myself because I have no clue what I'm doing, and I guarantee you my husband definitely doesn't.
I never saw myself as an outdoorsman at all until my wife and I got together. I mean, I'm still not an outdoorsman, but at least I can pitch half of a tent with her help doing the other half.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I love it. That is so neat. Oh, these are gorgeous. The penguins over here.
Yeah. It says Magellanic penguin.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but that's the type of penguin they are. We've seen them do the feedings for these guys, and that's always fun. At like 3 PM they feed them.
Yeah, a lot of people only associate penguins with the most frozen parts of the world, but they actually can also be found in some of the hotter zones of South America as well. As I
guess
recall.
so. Yeah, if they survive here in SoCal.
Yep. That's my memory, is that you find these types off the coasts of South America and in that region is my recollection.
Then there's like a walk-through penguin enclosure with a moving walkway. Should we try to go through there? I do envy
SeaWorld San Diego their penguin encounter. That was among my more cherished experiences at SeaWorld that disappeared in Orlando when they brought in the Antarctica attraction. I don't mind trying to go in, and if we lose you, then you can just exit, and I'll keep people semi-entertained until you make it back to solid.
Let me know if the signal dies, and if it does, I'll move more quickly on my way out. But for now, these are not real penguins here, but we're gonna see real ones in a minute. Oh, it's nice and air conditioned in here.
Is there still that adorable picture of the baby penguin there at the entrance? There used to be a really adorable picture of a baby penguin right at the entrance. Maybe it's near the end. We'll see. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Oh, they got the lights turned out. I've never been here at night.
Evening. Set the mood.
That's very interesting. I didn't know they did that. I guess that makes sense, though.
Mm-hmm.
It is night. It's getting to be nighttime outside, so you want to reflect that in here. Neat.
I wonder if that's about as dark as it gets for them too, because I bet they have odd sun, like the other side of the top side of the world.
Yeah, well, they kind of have like the aurora borealis thing going over in the back.
That's gorgeous.
If the lights were on, like during the day, you could see all the penguins like swim through the water here right in front of us, which they are right now, but you can't see them on the screen, I don't think.
Tony Betty just joined us and asked, "Are we at Primeval World?" That red is reminiscent, that's for sure. The way they seem to fly underwater, the way they swim is always so fascinating. Oh, yeah. I know it isn't coming across on the video; it's just too dark. But but that is really, really amazing.
Not only is it dark, but the glass is also like fogged up a bit.
But we can see them. We can see the penguins sitting out on the rocks, preening for you, showing off. Yes, it is so cute when they jump in the water and when they hop out of the water and kind of waddle around. Lori Jean is saying, "Hey, Mike."
Hello. All right. Be prepared to walk. Watch your step. And then over here you got some puffins.
We are currently at Penguin Encounter, kind of meandering SeaWorld as San Diego as we wait for it to get just a tiny bit darker before we head back over to the electric ocean areas and check out the high energy nighttime fun over there.
These are puffins and common murre. So says that sign.
Okay. Oh, swimming underwater.
Yeah.
Look at them go.
All right. That worked out pretty well, right? Signal
Yes,
wise?
it did. No, your signal was rock solid. Yeah.
All right.
Totally.
Next, I'm going to try the
whole time. No pixel.
I'm going to try the wild Arctic as well, because that's my favorite one. So we'll see if we can successfully go through that one.
That would be awesome. Yeah, it looks like all these pictures are different than when I went 2 decades ago. So,
yeah.
You know, that's no, you're good. You're good.
I
was able to see them. Yeah.
Those have been updated.
Yeah.
It's pretty empty in the park right now, and there's still, I think, like an hour before it closes.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Lori Jean. Yeah, Mac was in the park today for us over at Disneyland. I think it was his second trip ever. So if you missed that, be sure and check that out here on Laughing Place. He rode Star Tours with success, and that was a hoot to follow along.
I gotta say, I'm kind of jealous of Mac. He got his name on a Loki commercial.
He did. If you happen to tune into ABC, some of our team noticed that the promo for Loki has a little quote there from Laughing Place's Michael Mack.
Not so little. The quote is very large.
You're right.
In the screen.
You're right.
His name is very tiny, but it's. I mean, if I were as big a Marvel fan as he is, and getting my name in a Marvel Studios commercial, it's pretty noteworthy, I would say.
It is very exciting. I was only thinking of the fact it was a single word. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that it is substantial in size. So we'll see if we hold Mike. We'll see if we hold the signal. I'll let you know if it starts to break up.
Okay. So they used to do this like flight simulator type thing, but now you just bypass that. And the theming here is that you're in like an Arctic research station. Here's the little helicopter. Makes you think of the movie The Thing, which I love. Yeah, I have to connect it back to a movie, of course.
Oh, me too, Danny. I'm excited to see the beluga.
Yeah, here we go. Beluga whales are right over here. They're swimming right there.
Oh yeah, I can see them.
As we go further into the exhibit, you can see them from under the water as well.
I can remember going to the annual past previews of this exhibit when SeaWorld San Diego first brought Wild Arctic.
You see them, Mila? Which color are they?
Right up close. Here we go. I feel like this has kind of ruined the sight line. This new roller coaster that they've recently built.
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, you just focus on the beluga, then you don't see it. Just don't look up, right? That's what's like. You never look up.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wild Arctic. My name is Emily.
Is that Tidal Twister?
No, Tidal Twister's on the other side, near the rapid.
Well, then let me pull up a map and say electric eel.
Nope, that one has opened a couple years ago. This is not opened yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what the name is, but it hasn't opened yet.
Okay.
I don't know.
Does it have it? Do you remember that it has been named? They just have or not?
It does have a name.
Okay, then I'll look. I'll poke
it's
around.
It's something marine life themed, but I don't know what it is.
Okay. Danny might know because he's saying he wants to ride it. Oh, Tony Betty is saying it's called Emperor, as in Emperor Penguin.
Yes, there we go. So this like ship, this giant ship stuck in the ice is supposed to be, I think, the Erebus, which is the ship along with the Terror that famously got lost in the Arctic. There's a great novel by Dan Simmons. It's like a historical fiction about that event in actual history that I love. And then they made a TV miniseries based on that as well. And then whoever designed this exhibit also built it into the theming here. And I just love the detail of this old ship like rotting in the ice. Oh yeah, here we go. Is this the HMS Erebus? Built in 1812, outfitted for Arctic, voyage 1845, left England 1845 under Sir John Franklin, never returned. You know, they've since they built this exhibit, oh look, here's the update. They did find the Erebus in 2014. I remember that news coming out and being like, wow, they finally found it.
Wow.
Just like
I love how they put the update.
Yeah, a famously lost British research vessel that was going through the Arctic and got frozen and everybody died.
Wow.
In the show and in the novel, though, they're attacked by some paranormal entity, so it's not the novel's not 100% historically accurate, but I do really love it.
Well, maybe.
This is where the walrus lives.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a crowd.
Oh yeah, I can see his enormous body right there. Yeah, the walrus.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, sorry.
Oh wow.
So if we go down here.
Okay. See if we can see it underwater.
Oh, there he is.
Oh wow. Beautiful.
That's pretty crazy.
Stunning.
God, I thought it.
What's he doing?
Michael.
Nope.
Michael.
His giant tusks.
I don't know the names of their walruses anymore. I used to go enough that I knew the names of their walruses. I know at one time they had a walrus that was named Dozer, and he was like 31. I'm looking it up now. He's like 3,100 pounds or something crazy. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But
okay,
I do
and
not
then
know.
Back to geeking out over theming. Then we walk in through here into the hull of the ship, which is so cool to me. This is like one of my favorite spots in any theme park. I just love it so much.
You're beginning to break
like
up just a little bit.
Okay. There's like this engraving here on the, I don't know if you can see it on the wood.
Mm-hmm.
It's written by Captain, you can't read it, it's too dark. It says Captain Crozier, who is one of the captains of the two ships that got lost. I just love it.
We did see some orca earlier, Strider. We're on our way, right now. We're in Wild Arctic, and we'll be making our way to Electric Ocean. And Mike is very pixelated at this point. Just so you know.
Okay, we're gonna head out of here then.
There are
we're
some
now,
seagulls.
Yeah, because we're now like one story down.
Right.
We're under the water.
It's beginning to clear up again now that you're. I mean, it's still pixel, but not as bad as it was. I'm guessing maybe you're by the water.
Let's just see the beluga whales up close here.
Okay.
And we'll head out.
These are some of the belugas over at Wild Arctic.
Pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the? I want to call it a viral video of a guy who spotted them in the wild, and he like threw a football out into the water.
I just love this exhibit. They kick the football back to him?
Yeah. It would grab the football, and then he would kind of toss it back towards the boat, and then he'd throw it again, and he was like playing out. I mean, and this was in the wild, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, Danny, we're making our way out of the exhibit back up, so we'll get a stronger signal again. But that was nice.
Through the gift shop.
Yeah, a chance to see the beluga and the walrus.
Anything you want to see in the gift shop while we're here?
No, I think wow. The mountain of plush. I have so many SeaWorld plush over the years. So many.
So this is electric eel.
Ooh. That looks intimidating.
Coaster, yeah. I've done it once. That was enough. The other roller coaster that I was talking about that I showed you is behind those bushes over there.
Okay.
Emperor, I guess we said it was named.
Electric eel is 150 feet tall, and it has speeds up to 62 miles an hour.
And yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
This is Atlantis, which is still not open, much to my disappointment. I was very much looking forward to going on this today, but no, sadly, remains closed. I think I've only ever done this once, and I would like to do it more, but have not had the opportunity.
I have not had the chance to ride it at San Diego. I have experienced Journey to Atlantis in Orlando. And I'm noticing that a lot of the people watching right now, their icons are all SeaWorld or Orca, Marine Life, that kind of thing. So I hope you're enjoying wandering SeaWorld San Diego. Commerce and Dolphins apparently used to be over in this zone. When I remember the Commerce and Dolphins, they used to be way over on the other side of the park. Okay. So, yeah, it's interesting.
And there's the Emperor roller coaster, I guess. Once it opens, we'll go down this path to get on that.
Oh, wow.
I think we can go over here and look at the rays.
Okay.
Before we head back to Electric Ocean.
And now they are, you can find Commerce and Dolphins at Aquatica in Orlando. And there's a very lovely area where you can sit on a bench and just watch the Commerce and Dolphins because they typically spend a great deal of time underwater. Even though they are air breathing like dolphins, but ooh.
This is a neat aquarium. I like the theming in here. A lot of rays. Wow.
Yeah.
And look, they can swim through that giant hatch.
This kind of reminds me of Atlantis, Bahamas.
Okay.
They have an enormous tank with a lot of rays in it, as I recall.
Look at these two big guys coming up here.
Wow. Like Mr. Ray from Finding Nemo.
Yeah. What's the song he sings?
Explore the deep blue sea. Let's go explore. Or at least that's what I know from
I was
Finding
thinking
Nemo ride.
the song I was thinking of is the one that gets stuck in my head when I go on Nemo at Epcot.
Big Blue World?
Yeah. Okay, let's move along. You can hear the song "I Will Survive" playing in the background. Probably that's the cover band. It's called. Let me see if I can remember the name of this band.
The Sky Tower's looking lit up.
Yes, it is. Static Shock. I had it in my brain and it came back. That's the name of the cover band that's playing it. It's a half-hour show in the theater over here where I think it's where the Pets show happens.
Oh, Pets Ahoy.
We can poke our head in there. I just want to wrap up before the fireworks so I can get a nice.
Oh no, I totally understand. Yeah,
I think that's at 8:45, so we got plenty of time.
Okay. I agree, Danny. That Sky Tower with those lights looks so pretty. Looked really pretty. And yes, Curtis, Mike and I both have heard of the famous comedy movie. It's a mad world.
Not only have I heard of it, I have projected it in 70 millimeter at the Cinerama Dome, Hollywood, California. May it rest in peace.
And I think I've seen it there, but I can't recall for sure if we ended up going or not. I know I've seen other classic 70 millimeter films there, but can't remember if we made it for that film.
It's a good one. It's a fun one. I'm gonna poke my head in this show.
Okay.
So I won't be able to hear you probably, but we're just gonna take a quick look.
Okay. Well, we'll just enjoy the sights and sounds.
Doing some Stevie Wonder.
Oh, got a little dance party going on. And Dolphin Boy, I don't recall Pets Rule. I remember Pets Ahoy. And I also remember seeing a ice skating, I think, here at some point.
I gotta say, I sat through that whole show and I enjoyed it. It's pretty fun.
There's a nice energy to it.
Yeah, I told my wife that I think it's made up of like local band geeks. Like, because they're actually playing the music. The people on the instruments are playing the music, but they're all like 20 years old, you know.
That's wonderful. Tony Betty's asking if it feels weird to be walking through these festivities instead of driving through them.
Yes, we talked about that earlier. Yeah. I keep forgetting to remember that.
Yeah, that's why you have your team. We'll remind you.
Here's the entrance to Electric Eel. It's a 40-minute wait posted right now.
Thank you and enjoy your day at SeaWorld.
SeaWorld está comprometido con la salud y la seguridad de todos nuestros visitantes y empleados.
I do not think I've been to SeaWorld San Diego since they've built roller coasters there. So I'll be interested to go back and experience that park in that way. But I mean, like I said, growing up in Southern California, I had an annual pass, and I went many, many times before moving out of that area in the early 2000s.
This is the much maligned Ocean Explorer area. Oh, by the way, you know Defunct Land, right?
Yes.
Watch the Defunct Land episode about this attraction, which heavily features footage that I shot.
Okay.
On the attraction for a website I used to work for.
Okay.
I want to say like 80% of the ride footage he used in that episode was mine. So
wow.
I'm proud to be a part of Defunct Land history.
Oh, that's awesome, Mike.
I'm a fan of that series. So.
Long ago, the educational company Harcourt Brace Jovanovich used to be like a part owner of the SeaWorld theme parker. I don't know if it was I don't know exactly what their relationship was, but this area was more of an educational zone. They had an enormous map of the United States on the ground here, and I'm trying to think what other elements, but I just remember the big map of the U.S. being in this zone. Oh wow!
There goes Electric Eel. So you ready to walk through this light tunnel?
I am. I am so excited. I hope it's reminding me of the Imagination Pavilion back at Epcot in the glory days.
Wait, I'm going to wait for it to be cooler than this.
Okay.
This is only utilizing some of the bulbs. We want all the bulbs lit.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Well, this will be fun at night, though. I'm looking forward to your video. I know you're going to come back later and catch some of it, I'm sure, on the way out after fireworks.
Yeah, I got to ask somebody where... Oh, this one looks like hyperspace, this current effect.
They must know Star Wars Man is here.
Come on, I just want one where they're using all the bulbs. That's what I'm waiting for.
This reminds me of this People Mover speed tunnel.
Sure, yeah. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Oh, looking good.
Have you ever done zoo lights?
I haven't.
That's a good. They do that at the LA Zoo. We always enjoy going to that, and they have a similar thing to the light tunnel there.
Wow, oh, this is beautiful. I am such a fan of glow.
All right, let's see what's happening in Electric Ocean over here. Now that the sun has gone down a little bit more. Lights are all on. Oh, the DJ has drawn a bigger crowd now too.
Oh, and I'm sure if you were to look at like TikTok, Instagram, or SeaWorld San Diego, you find a lot of shots of little video clips. So that's perfect for that kind of social media sharing. I agree, Danny. I agree. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Bigger crowd. And they got a dance squad out there now.
And a lot of kids sitting and not dancing.
Taking advantage of the black light fun with those costumes.
I don't understand this sedate and just like sitting and watching the dancers. Isn't it supposed to be like a dance along?
Oh, maybe they'll get them up soon. They're taking a rest. They're taking a rest before they start jamming. Is that enormous octopus that we saw at the beginning nearby here, Mike?
Yeah, it's right here. Good place to end, right?
Oh, sure.
Come
Let you go
full
find a
circle.
spot. Ooh, looks gorgeous. Oh. Well, thanks for the walk around SeaWorld San Diego and Electric Ocean. I know you're getting ready to see some fireworks in just about a half an hour.
Yes.
And you'll be sharing those here on Laughing Place, right?
I will do that indeed.
Wonderful. Well, I think that's going to be it for us here at SeaWorld San Diego.
Thanks, Rebecca.
That was a fun time. Thank you, Mike. Are you going to turn the camera around and wave since you're maskless?
Okay. Let's do
We get to
that.
see your whole face. It's been a whole year since
know,
you've done
yeah.
that.
That's right. Yeah.
And there's our Mike.
With my giant hat.
I love it. I love it. Oh, have a blast, Mike. Enjoy yourself. We'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody.